All right, this is RJ with Benji Radach for MMAworldwide.com. Benji, you got a big fight coming up against Scott Smith, April 11th on Showtime. Tell us your thoughts about that fight and your opponent.
I'm excited, man. You know, Scott Smith's a tough dude. He's got a dangerous right hand. You know, I got to watch out for. But I think I got a little more to bring to the table. You know, I think my wrestling's a little better. I think I move a little more than him, and I definitely got to be careful with his right hand. He's been knocking a lot of guys out with that. So, but it's gonna be a good fight. I think we'll bang. You know, as soon as we get toe to toe, I think everybody's gonna be on the edge of their
toes.
They're on the edge of their seat. Yeah, we're ready for a big punch. So it's gonna be pretty cool. It's gonna be a fun fight to fight.
All right, you got a lot of nationwide exposure being on the IFL. Now you're going to get exposure on Showtime. Does it affect your fighting when you're on a big stage or small stage, or is it all just a fight's a fight in a cage?
The bigger shows, I actually seem to focus more. You know, for some reason, I just get like there's more pressure, and I seem to have that fear, you know, in me that keep me on my toes a little more. So it definitely affects me.
You're one of the many fighters out there that maintains a full-time job and just has to train when they can. Is that all that time you spend, you know, working all that other stuff? Does that pressure help you as a fighter, you know, be able to balance everything, or is it still? Would you rather just be able to focus on fighting?
It's a huge hindrance in some ways, but you know, as far as your recovery time and getting the sleep in between workouts and stuff like that, but. On the other hand, you know, it keeps you in a schedule regimen. You're doing this, you're doing that. You know, you're always going instead of. You know, sometimes if you're working out full time, sometimes you get a little lazy. You know what I mean? You have too much free time. So it's kind of working both ways for me. But it's easier to go overboard and get overtrained and start going backwards. So I got to really pay attention to my body a lot more than I used to. When I was training full time, you know, I could train really, really hard in the morning, go eat, you know, get a good meal, sleep, come back, train real hard at night. You know what I mean? And it was beautiful. You know. You can feel yourself improve so much faster. But now, like, if I start pushing myself hard, I'll start going in reverse. So I got to watch out.
So you think you figured out your body and able to handle it after all these years?
Yeah, you know, I'm continuingly, you know, learning my body. It's just, you know, it's fighting. You know what I mean? You just keep learning as you go. So I definitely learned a lot in the last few years, though, that's for sure.
April 11th. What can we expect?
Slugfest for sure. Face smashing foo for one.
All right, you heard it here first. Benji Radach fighting April 11th. Scott Smith on Showtime.